It's not the 4 billion year old title reign that's got the IWC knickers at a twist. It's the comment of Crossdresser from the big dog, the tribal chief, the acknowledger, Roman Reigns, that's got them all riled up. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. We're here to discuss this because guess what? People are pathetic. It's 2024, folks. And see these people that can't accept the comment Crossdresser? I've got one word and one word for them only. And guess what it is, my friend? Guess! Go for it!
I don't know.
Go fuck yourself. That's 3 words. But you know what? Sometimes more words is better than one. See these people that don't like this? They wouldn't survive in the Attitude Era, but they're greeting with that reason, like, well, I didn't want to survive in the Attitude Era because it was an era full of misogyny and homophobia and racism. Fucking slap the head clean off them, man. I mean, honestly, saying Crossdresser, look at the amount of stuff that's happened in recent years. Not remember, post the October attacks in Israel, they came out. I believe it was it Adam Cole that came out with the quotas? No, actually, it was Hangman Adam Page that came out mocking Maxwell Jacob Freeman. And it said Friedman on the quotas.
We can talk about people's dads being dead. Christian Cage can pretty much cut a promo on anyone who's lost their father. But God forbid, we can't point out the fact that Seth Rollins does cross-dress. He comes out dressing in women's clothing, looking like an absolute fag. I mean, we can't talk about that. We can't address that. I mean, he does. He comes out dressing like a fucking woman. Becky Lynch might be the man, but Seth Rollins may as well be the woman. And it's an instance like this that I think just shows you that wrestling will never be good. Wrestling can't be good. Wrestling is not allowed to be edgy because pretty much what is left of the fan base is the majority of these little fucking self-entitled millennial sensitive brats that will just complain about anything if they don't get their own way. They don't want anything edgy or controversial. All they want is to see good little wrestling matches, and if we get somebody come out and cut a promo and say something offensive, they're going to shit their pants. They're going to go on Twitter and cry. So how the fuck can you win? I mean, Roman Reigns, he's saying that he's a cross-dresser. Where's the lie? Where's the fucking lie? Guy comes out looking like a fanny all the time. World champion, my ass. Fuck him.
And that's back-to-back weeks, right? There's people who took offence to what Roman Reigns said this week and The Rock last week with meth dealers and meth heads and coke dealers and coke heads.
So what do they want? Do they want The Rock to say, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, I'm going to prove I am the better wrestler?
Maybe, potentially. And you know what? There's also been people crying about the fact that The Rock made fun of Cody's dog. I mean, come on. Even Brody Lee's wife taking it up the ass about the fact that The Rock said Cody was a mistake. I mean, what can you not see heels in wrestling? How are you supposed to get heat if you can't say anything?
How would these people, did these people even watch the Attitude Era? How the fuck did they survive?
No, I actually don't get it, right? It's like when CM Punk poured Paul Bear's ashes over him, right? Or when Paige mentioned the fact that Reid Flair won't be saying things because that was obviously after his death. At least in those instances, right? They didn't really consult Ric Flair about it. So you can see why Flair would be pissed off and like upset. And also with Paul Bear, if they want to pour ashes over, that's like disrespectful.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's not pretend that that era was closer to the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era in terms of like the fan base than it is to this era. A lot of those fans are still the fans that we have today. I just think these fans don't really get offended by these dead dad jokes or dead family in-law jokes. I just don't think... Now, if you made a joke about John Hubbard being dead, I'm sure they would all piss their pants about that. But I don't think CM Punk pouring Paul Bear's ashes on The Undertaker, some people found it a little bit disrespectful, but I think this audience is okay with that. But it's when you dare insult anything from the LGBT community, that is when they shit their pants. That's when they're like, oh, fuck no, we can't be having that.
Yeah, that's when they cross the line. You also look at Eddie Guerrero when Randy Orton said, Ray, Eddie's not up there. He's down there. Great heel heat. That's exactly what it should be about.
But you know what? See, if people did take offence for that, I would accept that. I could understand why. See, if people didn't like that, I could understand why.
And people are saying with this crossdresser comment, you could see by the look on Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes' face that they were disgusted, so to speak, with Roman Reigns. And that, do you know what? That actually wouldn't surprise me. We seen last week the Cody Rhodes come out after the show and said that...
Why, because they're both fannies?
That's probably why, aye. But we seen last week the Cody Rhodes come out and said after the show that The Rock shouldn't be saying that about this audience. Protecting them from meth and coke. But
so what would you rather? Give us a boring 20-minute Cody Rhodes? What do you want to talk about?
I actually hate this generation of wrestling fan. I fucking hate talking about this shit, man. I've said that a million times. You know what? I'll never go. The only way I'll go is when Tony Khan opens his fucking wallet and gives me a big stack of cash.
Hey,
I'm here to bury it to the end.
Let's see what some of these people are saying. Now, there was more comments and tweets like the other day, but I mean, this is almost like 48 hours old, so it's kind of died down. But we are going to go searching for the comments if I can get this bar to lower. So if you want to say something, why awkwardly try and lower this.
Well, let's talk about the bar. Sheamus and Cesaro, they were a great tag team not too long ago. Anyway, enough about the bar. Let's go to Manor, damn it.
Remember, folks, Roman Reigns calls Seth Rollins a crossdresser. Vicky Guerrero tells Thunder Rosa to go back to Mexico. Who's this wee guy here? Let's see. Neckbeards. Oh, look at this. Audrey Edwards, LGBT flag. Pro-black,
I think this is a
pro-fucking fanny.
I think you've missed the joke here. This guy's a piss take. He has to be.
Possibly. Who knows?
Because what he said there is like, how people pissed off with crossdresser comment, but racism telling Thunder Rosa go back to Mexico is alright. I think it's a troll account. I think you jumped the gun there a wee bit early, my friend.
Well, it doesn't look like someone who's a troll. It looks like someone who watches fucking wrestling.
No, but I think that's the whole gimmick of the account. It's supposed to look like everyone. And that's the thing I was on about, by the way. The anti-Semitism that AEW showed not long after the October attack.
But you could certainly imagine that all these people that are getting upset, they're probably the kind of people that are waving their Palestine flags at these rallies anyway. So
see the LGBT community that's outraged by this Roman Reigns comment. Fly over to Palestine and see how you get on with your wee pride flag. There'll be a real laugh over there.
It was. Got more people here. Some people are defending it. There was comments that were calling it out. Roman Reigns calling Seth Rollins a crossdresser on the promo is disrespectful and offensive. It's important to recognise that using such language perpetuates harmful stereotypes and undermines the dignity of the individuals.
Well, you know what?
Anyway, it looks like we've found some more lefties. So Wrestling Days says that Roman Reigns' crossdresser line was unnecessary. I think this is the danger of not having a script though. You're going to have moments where people say things they will likely regret the second they've said them. Does Roman Reigns regret it, or will Roman Reigns only come out and potentially apologise because of the backlash and the heat that he's getting? Took? I mean, what's offensive about it? The guy fucking comes out wearing women's clothing. That is a legitimate term, cross-dresser. He is a man wearing clothes that is designed for women. And see all you freaks like, there's two fucking genders. Get it right up you.
Aye, just like there's only two real brands in wrestling. Raw and SmackDown, damn it. Go fuck yourself.
You know what I mean? Like, no, but these people, they're getting so upset. Oh, but Roman Reigns, he's not abiding by the LGBT community. Unisex, you can identify as a woman, you're not cross-dressing. Fuck off, man, seriously. You people are what's wrong with wrestling. Maybe if they all died or something like that, or just pissed off, or go and watch your fucking My Little Pony or whatever it is you freaks do. Maybe if they all left, we could actually get some good wrestling content.
But until then, we're just going to get continuous shite, one after the other.
CC says, Roman Reigns had no business calling Seth Rollins a crossdresser. Quote, but he's a heel. If you're saying stuff that would pop the Donald Trump side of Twitter, then you're doing something wrong. First of all, Trump 2024, you will be crying into your fucking Cheerios when Joe Biden loses.
Bookmark this, my friend. November.
If Joe Biden even makes it there. But yeah, he's no... But does anybody actually Google the term crossdresser? Maybe not Google. Google's a lefty shithole. But if you actually look up the term crossdresser, it is someone that is dressing in the other sex's clothes. And that would sum up Seth Rollins perfectly, because a lot of times he has come out not just wearing clothes that look like they belong to women, wearing actual clothes that, I mean, you've seen comparisons, side-by-side comparisons to him wearing clothes that the Bellas were wearing.
How many times has it been said to Seth Rollins, you've come out dressed in your wife's clothes? So what's the difference between saying that or cross-dresser? There's no difference.
But these people are getting fucking butthurt, man. It's unbelievable. Fucking fannies. Just stop watching wrestling, you know. Stop watching TV. Just go to bed and cry your eyes at 24/7, man, if you're going to get so easily offended. You know what? Seth Rollins is a cross-dresser. And I would love it to catch on and for people just to call him out every single week, but we'll see what happens. Probably not. But yeah, I mean, Attitude Era, all these people wouldn't have survived. They wouldn't have been able to handle it. They would have turned it off after 5 minutes.
No, they would have, and you know what? Wrestling will never be good again. This is a prime example. I mean, it's not even like they went to the extreme with this comment. He literally said what he is. It's not. He didn't even use like a slur word.
Now, PW Insider have tweeted that Roman Reigns has been criticised, although I don't think this looks like the right one. So I don't think it's the real one, so we won't even draw it.
Twitter is such a sensitive place, brother. You know.
I would like to hope that Roman Reigns doesn't come out and apologise for this, because if he does, then, I mean, his character's kind of dead there, in my opinion.
No, yeah, I totally agree with that. Roman Reigns, he shouldn't come out and apologise for this, and neither should anybody, man. Everything, I hate, this isn't a wrestling thing, it's a world thing. Can't come out and say anything these days. And it's like, I don't get it. Right? Seeing I seen this on Twitter, it fucking boiled my blood. You get these Twitter accounts like, oh, WWE femboy and AEW fan. Oh, I can't believe Roman said that. And they've got like an anime fucking profile picture. I'd slap the
Look at this person. I mean, they got the you got your blue, pink, white wee flag there. The dissing Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins could wear a plastic bag and we'd sing all his song, and we know he's going to wrestle circle around most. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we fucking do. I mean, yeah, trans, they, them, 33. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. This is the kind of person getting upset that Roman Reigns has said crossdresser. I mean, are we seriously supposed to make wrestling and fucking purposely try and intend it for this sort of audience? I mean, come on. No. I mean, see, back in the Attitude Era, you didn't get people like this sitting in the front row. It just didn't happen.
No, it
was cool people. It was people that really liked their sports, liked their boxing, liked their MMA. I mean, the only thing these people like to do is shove their Cody Rhodes action figure up their ass. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the audience that we're dealing with.
Giving
today.
Up so soon? Get your Rey Mysterio butt buddy today.
Yeah, get your fucking butt buddies today. Julie Gabbs, I don't know who wrote it in the script for Roman Reigns to call Seth a crossdresser in that tone, but that was truly a stupid thing to do. Why? Why was it a stupid thing to do? You fucking moron. Why? Why? It was the truth. And you're just getting offended. But if it's so offensive, right? If Seth Rollins finds it so... Why doesn't he just come out and start dressing like a man?
Yeah, but it's not like Roman Reigns said. It's not like he went, "Oh, you dress like a gay bastard faggot, Seth." You know, see if people took problem with that, you could half accept it. But see this it's an actual term. It's terminology. It's like a describing word for someone that dresses in women's clothing, and that's exactly what Seth Rollins.
I tell you what, see the amount of, the kind of clothes that Seth Rollins comes out in, and how gay he looks some weeks. Seth, in my opinion, Roman Reigns could have called him a hell of a lot worse.
That's what I'm saying.
And I think we're going to leave it there, because unfortunately we can't really say what we want to say. We have to kind of hold it back a wee bit. But yeah, Team Roman Reigns all the way.
Team Bloodline.
Team Bloodline, brother. We'll bleed for the bloodline.
You trying to say The Rock never said worse back in the day? Of course he did.
I mean, yeah.
Stuff he said to Gold Dust.
Exactly. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.